Hello. Oh, it's so lovely to be back. It's been a long time since I created a video for you. And what can I say? Welcome to my new home. That's what I'll say. That's where I've been, moving house and settling in and getting new furniture because I had nothing. I had shed everything. And so I thought today I would introduce you. This is my little morning watching the sunrise spot. It's down the end of the property that I'm on. And actually out there you're looking out to the ocean, which is about a 20-25 minute drive away. So I actually still get to see the ocean, and there's a little mountain. It's not really a mountain, but it's called Mount Shinkogan, just to the side that overlooks Mullumbimby, where I am. So I am in nature. I've found a home in nature, and it feels amazing, and it ties in with what I wanted to chat with you about today. It'll be a fairly quick video, but I was mindful that I haven't created one for a while. I'm missing you all. I miss your comments and just your presence, knowing that you are watching and receiving whatever it is that, that you've tuned in to receive from what I create for you. So today is an auspicious day, and if you are aware of what's happening astrologically, you will have tuned in to the fact that February 20, which is what it is here in the morning in Australia, for me right now, we're in February 20, and today is the Saturn Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees Aries. I think it happens about 10 to midnight here in Australia. So it is a powerful day. I'm not an astrologer, so I'm not going to go into why, but you will find so much online about this particular day. And also, if you're on my newsletter list, I am going to send out a copy of the Rose Oracle today, and I'm going to include something that you can tune into to make today extra special. So if you're not on my list, you might like to join. The link's below, and you will receive that little bit of guidance. It's something that is going to be very powerful for the planet, and I'd love it if you can be a part of it. So that's today. However, as you're also aware, I'm sure, we're about 3 days into eclipse season since the Aquarius new moon I think it was about 3 days ago. And eclipse seasons in themselves are such incredibly powerful portals. So the fact we have this, it was like 6,000 years ago this happened, where this conjunction happened at 0 degrees Aries, the first degree of the zodiac. So we are setting up a whole new way of being, and I'm sure you can feel it even if you don't know actually what it is. And of course, there is a lot of talk about that we've entered the year of the fire horse. I feel like there's more talk about that this year than there normally is around a Chinese New Year. And so I think because of the talk, but also because of what we're feeling energetically, we can feel this. We can feel this, this energy, it wants to pull us forward. And this is partly what I want to talk about today, because you may not be feeling quite ready to go forward yet. And if that's how you're feeling, I would recommend just taking this time of eclipse season between these two eclipses to actually stay centered and allow a recalibration to happen within you. When I was tuning into this morning, as I sat on my little seat there looking out at the sunrise, I very strongly felt the energy of Francis of Assisi, beautiful Francis, who's one of the oracles of the Rose line. Now, Francis actually came through this week in my Priestess of the Rose Temple initiation journey. And so the ladies who are going through that 3-month journey with me at the moment, we were focused this week on the heart chakra. And Francis is the Roseline Oracle that guides this particular initiation through the heart. And it's all about connection. It's all about connection. It's connection with all of this. Yeah, connection with this land, connection with the birds, connection with everything. However, most importantly, and this is what I feel is important for this time between eclipses, it's about connection with yourself. connection with yourself. So as I was tuning into Francis of Assisi this morning, this is what he is recommending for this time, particularly between eclipses, is that you, even though you're aware of this energy of the outer world, seeming quite chaotic, and we know that, we expected it, but you do not have to get caught up in the chaos. What's vital for you is to stay centered, to stay in your place of stillness, to be the channel of peace, like Francis was. This is what's vital, because from that centered place, it doesn't matter what goes on out there, you will stay in your power. You will stay in stillness. And from this space, you'll also find you can hear the nudges that are directing you forward, because we will be getting nudges to move forward. This is what it's all about, this conjunction today. And we will be getting those nudges, how to move forward, how to bring a beautiful structure to support us to move forward. So you will be getting nudges, but maybe within the chaos, it might be sometimes difficult to receive those nudges, to hear those nudges. And the way to do it is to connect with yourself. Find your stillness. So if you don't acknowledge this eclipse season in any other way, I would recommend that you at least take time, even if it's just like what I'm doing at the moment, where I'm sitting here with my morning coffee, watching the sunrise. I'm not meditating as such, I'm communing. I'm feeling myself at one with the natural world, as Francis was. And I'm letting thoughts come and go and just opening myself to this magnificence. And that keeps me centered. I start my day that way. And so no matter what comes at me through the day, I've found my central point. I'd highly recommend this. I'm going to just bring through a little meditation guided by Francis to assist with this. Very simple, probably something you do anyway, but I can just feel his energy there. So closing your eyes and place your focus in your heart chakra. And then take a deep breath into your heart, into where your focus is. Feel your heart expand. And as you breathe out, see these beautiful tentacles of light flowing out of your heart and connecting with the things around you in the room you are, or in the space you're in. They might not be living things, but feeling the connection. Perhaps there's something made of wood that was living. There's plants, maybe there's some animals, and then breathe in and feel their connection coming back to you. And fill your heart with that. And then as you breathe out, take that connection further. Take those threads of light further, maybe into your whole house. You might like to go further and you might be in your neighborhood. Connect with the nature, with the people, and then breathe in and feel their little filaments of light coming from their heart into yours. And next time you breathe out and you take it even bigger. And maybe this time you're going around your state or your county, connecting with the nature, with the land, with the people, with the sky. And then when you breathe in, you bring in those connections into your heart. And then the next time you breathe out, send those golden filaments of light to your country, to the land, to the mountains, to the rainforest, to whatever is there, the animals and the people. And then breathe in and feel that beautiful network supporting you, expanding your heart. And then the next time you breathe out, you send that beautiful light from your heart, those rays of light, to all around the planet. Connecting in with all the beings, all the nature. And then breathing that in. And as you breathe that into your heart is now connected with all here on this earthly plane. And even though you have that connection and you feel that connection through your heart chakra, just stay focused in your heart and feel the stillness there, the support, the love. So you are connected to all, but you are sovereign here in your heart space. Here is your stillness. Here is your true 0 point. This is where you are, the truth of you, the truth of your heart, the truth of your essence. It sits here. Stay here. Let this be your place of rest and rejuvenation. Your cave, perhaps. But it is where you revitalize, and it is where you clearly hear the voice of your intuition, the voice of your guides, the voice of Source. So that when you feel that little nudge to move forward, it's clear, it's effortless, and it does not matter what is happening in the world around you. You are stepping forward on your path, playing your part in the creation of new earth because you have created new earth within you. So just coming back into your space and opening your eyes when you're ready. If your eyes were open, you would have noticed that my screen tilted considerably since I had my eyes closed. I have, at the beginning of this year, I put out a beautiful offer called The Wisdom from the Roseline, and it's 44 messages from the Roseline beings. And we've done 6 so far, and they are powerful. And they're powerful messages like this one from Francis. Now, I wanted to share it here because you can join at any time. The link is below for that because you get the archives of the ones recorded so far. Some of the messages have been exquisite. And most people, when they listen, they feel like, I just needed that message right now. It's all about supporting you in this co-creation of New Earth and supporting you through this amazing transitional year of 2026. So that might be something that supports you on this journey. And it's lots of fun tuning into the different energies of the Roseline beings. So enjoy this very special, sacred day. And I'd love to hear in the chat, just share where you're at. How are you feeling the energies this week? Are you able to keep that point of centeredness that Francis talked about? It's very easy to be distracted. Keep coming back to your heart. And if you can use that meditation, or you can find your own way. So lovely to be back here connecting with you again. And I'll be back again next week. Rose blessings to you.